Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is .hack Quarantine. Now I'm recording this on Super Bowl Sunday. The game hasn't started yet, but just to show off how much of a genius I am, I already know how the game is going to end. That's right, I'm a huge NFL fan. Now, I've watched games all season. Now of course it's been mostly Steelers games and mostly the day after the fact, but that's all I need to have a complete analysis of how the Chiefs and the 49ers are going to do. So obviously, I can tell you that the game is going to be won by the
Chiefs
as they defeat
49ers
by a score of, let's say
25-22 in overtime.
Yeah, that sounds legit. Also, Taylor Swift was shown no less than
13 times during the game, but 20 times total.
Now that we have a new recording session and you all are impressed by my genius, leave a comment down below about how good I was with that prediction, and we're going to change the background image of the desktop here. And since I have done the last recording session, I have finished .hack Sign, which is fantastic. So I am sort of caught up with the lore there. It ended very interestingly. I won't give spoilers just in case you do watch the .hack series. It's very worth it, but as I've said in, I think, a few episodes ago, it's very character and dialogue heavy, which is not a bad thing, but it does mean you need to pay attention to it. And when, like for me, when I tend to watch anime or movies or anything, I tend to have it on the background while I'm doing something else like playing a different game, and that just doesn't work for .hack Sign. I had to pay full attention to the show. It was fantastic. There was just one bridge that Akamura has already talked about, where a character there shows up here, and I'm not talking about Helba, but it's fine. You don't need one to understand the other, but they both really help you understand both if you've seen them both. So, today's objective, we are heading back into the world because in the last episode we unfortunately lost Maya to the corruption, to the cursed wave that is throwing havoc not only just in the world, but also it's leaking into the real world. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to re-add my favorite two at the moment, which is Rachel and Gardenia because of their strength. And then we are going to head to where we need to go. If you recall, we've actually been there once already. And the problem is, after going there, we had to then divert to a different area. Now we're going back to Omega Cruel Vindictive Scars. And because you've seen this dungeon already, I'm going to time skip over the whole thing. I do vaguely recall this, and I've said several times about how I played this as a kid, and I know myself, and I know that the mirror... Do I have all my items? Cool. Okay. The mere fact I would have had to come back here after already doing it once, that is a very old school design decision. It's definitely not something that would happen in modern games, but I didn't have the patience then as I do now, and I know I would have gotten extremely annoyed by the fact I'd have to go back in and the dungeon would have reset. Knowing me, it would have probably pissed me off enough that I may not have even played the game for a week while I cooled down, but here I expected it, and it has been a week anyway. So,
Have you seen Elk?
No, he ran off.
We parted with Elk at Sigma. Graceful, tempting, fallen angel. Is something wrong?
He left his position with the vaccine.
Oh. That's not good.
The final drive won't be...
Leos! I can't hear you! Leos!
Well, no
Let's
choice but to
go
go
down.
forward. Thank you. Me. Alright, see you at the bottom. There were no other surprises in the dungeon, so we're going to head on in through the purple smoke. I'm not going to bother healing.
The operation.
Think it's a bit too late for that, Leos.
Abort?
I'm not going to bother buffing. I'll just do that on the fly.
It ate the vaccine. It created an antibody. My men are wiped out.
Does that mean they're all in comas?
Return to Omega Server Root Town.
Wiped out? You mean...
Wow, apparently so. I had forgotten we'd have to... Never mind. Ara.
What? What is going on? The momentum of the wave stopped. We can do it.
That looks like Cubia's arena. And there's the boy himself.
No, you must run. You can't fight Cubia.
We may not have a choice. The real problem I have... I'm sorry for all those beeps. I'm going to go turn my notifications off so my computer stops capturing that noise. I did intentionally have an unbalanced team. I was just curious if we would be okay. There we go. I just wanted to get my buffs out of the way. I intentionally came in here with an unbalanced team. I was hoping that whatever boss I fought wouldn't necessarily have physical tolerance, but here we are right off the bat. I'm gonna have to call for magic. Luckily, I've got some, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be very effective. But thankfully, it doesn't seem like... Let's use Orba Anidon. It doesn't seem like they're particularly strong, so I can probably just spam this. I need to actually cast it on the core, because it hits the primary target harder. And it's doing quite a bit of damage, all things considered. I mean, given that the ladies aren't really helping me with this, we've already knocked it down by, what, a fifth of its health? Quarter of its health, so it's not hitting us very hard. Okay, here comes this horse shit. I suppose, while I've got a half second where I'm untouched, may as well set my SP to charge quick. Alright, yep, now it's going to be physical, or magic tolerated. I'm going to heal us all. Cubia is not as strong as it has been before, so I'm not sure if that's on purpose. Like, oh, it's already... Yeah, we trashed it. I'm not sure if it hasn't gotten stronger, or if maybe the whole thing is weakening because of all the efforts that we have done trying to stop it in the past. Still don't know the truth about Cubia. She, that is Ara, told us to run, but why do we need to? It doesn't matter if we can't kill Cubia, right? As long as we're able to defend ourselves, and Cubia just is not all that strong. Cubia is not even a threat. Cubia is soon about to go down. One more spell, but it teleported off before it could do anything. That attack. Yeah, see, that attack used to take, like, half our health off. Now... Well, that was probably about half. Anyway. Luckily, now we've got it fixed. You're gonna have to try harder, Cubia. Such Sephiroth vibes from this. Physical tolerance again, and now it's back. Or it's fully healed. Okay. Maybe I'll get a chance to data drain it eventually. I don't remember this fight at all. Other than the... I was gonna say other than the fact that it's easy, but that's not really remembering a fact. That's just experiencing it again. It even brought a healer to the fight now, but... even the healer isn't really accomplishing anything. Oh. It's teleporting away. Let's do another rig Gaim. A little bit of SP back. Hit a little stronger. Attack skills. Wonder if I should be using one of the summons when it's physical tolerant. Let's try that next time. It tells you how hard we're hitting physically, though. The fact that we're running it off within just a few seconds. Yeah, that was about half of Rachel's health, about a quarter of Gardenia and mine. Alright, magic! And now, we're gonna switch to the two together. Let's try the Tempest attack. Wait, or not Tempest, Lancer. I think it missed. Yeah, those are missing. They're not doing anything. Alright. Okay, no problem. We'll switch back to Orbeonidon. So far, so good. I need myself a quick Emperor's Soul. And if you're hearing my phone go crazy, my boss at the tax office hit me with a philosophical debate earlier today, indirectly, just something she reposted on her Facebook. It's amazing that Facebook can be used for something not crappy about politics or whatever. I was gotten into an accidental philosophical discussion. Is this physical? Yes. I mean, it's magical tolerance, so physical time. Just stick with Tempest Strike. Yep, that was a near kill shot, but this is much easier than the other Cubia fights. This kind of reminds me a bit, because it's on my mind, of the one Ogre Battle 64 fight, where the first time you fight ogres, they are intentionally well overpowered because they want you scared. But after that first encounter, it's not so bad. Their level kind of normalizes with your level. So from then on, it's not quite as intimidating. Oh, Cubia's getting lower. So now we can reach Cubia's core. I see. Or Cubia's face. Either way. We fought this... maybe not. Maybe not, but now it's stronger than ever. 7,000 HP. Yeah, unfortunately we just aren't hitting that hard. But we're hitting hard enough that it doesn't matter, and we make up for it once it switches to magical tolerance, so I'm not too concerned about this. Magic! I'm gonna have to do my death, what was it? Black Death, Black Curse, whatever it was called, strategy, where I call for magic and then do it myself. That way the ladies will actually use their spells the instant they can. There we go. Yeah, that's not getting any stronger. I'm curious if that's a lightning elemental spell, and maybe my lightning element, or maybe I should say Rachel's lightning element is probably not great, and that would explain why she's taking the brunt of that. Alright, we're going to switch back to the black chapter so I can get Dark Dance, because it's doing a ton of damage. The little alarm bells aren't going off in my head yet. I don't think I'm going to need to re-up the buffs. Not unless this gets a lot worse. Although I suppose during this part, when we're frozen, I can't... Let's see, now it's physical tolerant? Yeah. I can't really do anything. I mean, not only am I frozen in place, but like... the time seems to be going, so maybe these buffs aren't going to last through the entire thing anyway, because I'm wasting precious seconds of the buff by just standing in place since I can't move or heal. I'll keep my eyes on it, but we're already through 2 waves. I mean, I don't know how much more we've got, but we've got to be past the halfway point, right? My sciatica! Okay, quick, quick, quick. Heal, 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 heal. Uh-oh. That's a problem. That's a problem because I didn't get the heal off first. Ooh. Okay. Not horrible, but we need to heal now. Alright, attack skills. And Dark Dance for me. Yup, it died way too quick. That's new. Hang on, Rachel. I hate missing out those first few seconds since I'm in the middle of a heal instead of calling for the next tactic shift, but it's... Oh, all our buffs are gone now. Damn. Okay. Well, the Cubia core doesn't have that much left, so I'm going to bet that I won't need the buffs for the rest, but if Cubia comes down and I actually get to attack his face, then I think I might need to rebuff everybody. Oops. Oh, quick on the button there. Cubia core just got healed, but we're wiping its damage out, or wiping its health out too quick for that to matter. Ladies, are you even doing anything? Oh. One last teleport. Quick, quick, quick. Heal, heal, heal. Nothing. Attack. And I'm gonna get one more heal off just in case he's got some other horse shit right at the end. No, he didn't seem to like that very much. Think we are alright. Still running away. Still haven't defeated it.
Cubia doesn't want me to meet Aura.
The wave has resumed its movement, unable to determine course.
Let's return to Omega server Root Town.
We'll probably get a couple answers there. And if nothing else, I can re-up my items now that I had to expend a bunch.
We still have a chance if we herd it to the other route.
My men are in the hospital. How are you going to herd it?
Q Helba.
Leos, plans are thought up with failures in mind.
Helba, that was quick.
Everyone will help us.
Mistral! Hi, everybody.
We also have the improved vaccine. We can resume the operation anytime.
Oh, God. Yeah, good news for all of you. Akamura got me a little sick. I'm feeling better than I have in the last couple days. My throat is still a little scratchy. I didn't think I could do the Cecil voice right now. I sure can't do it, or it will destroy my vocal cords. Chill out, Leos.
I've heard about your men, but for their sake, can you stop now?
Resume operation.
We were going to anyway.
Yes, sir.
To your positions.
It's gonna hurt if you get slashed.
May the stars shine upon you until the end of your journeys.
Okay.
We'll win.
Iris, the flower language is faith, hope, wisdom, and power.
Go hug a tree.
From today, I won't run away.
Unleash the hounds of war, right?
Sure.
It's a great setup for a stage. Let's rumble!
I forgot his shirt was basically missing the entire front half of it.
I'll make it cheap. You can pay me back later. I hope all will go well today. I came. We can't just let it be. I want him to play a great game as well.
You will form the fighting party and stand by at the lowest level of the dungeon of Omega, Cruel Vindictive Scars.
We're going back a third time.
I'm going too. You know that, right?
I guess I'm obligated to take Black Rose with us. We're not done yet. This feels like the finale. We still have a little ways to go. I'm sure one thing that would stop my frustration so much in the game, thinking back to when I was a kid, is that I am who I am, I know how I am, and I don't need to full clear the dungeons every time I get to them, but I need to. Like, my brain says I need to do a full clear. But with the power level we are here, it only took about 5 minutes. When I was a kid, though, I was so ready to be done with the games that I rushed through it. We didn't have this kind of power level, and I didn't know how to properly manage my gear for it, but that's not a problem now. What is a problem now is this purple smoke, so we're going to have to see what lies beyond, rather than doing the rest of floor 4.
Perimeter successfully surrounded. It's coming.
Little tense, but I don't have the final boss jitters. We're not there yet. I don't think we're there yet. No, I know we're not there. There's a distinct event. I think I talked about it in one of the earliest episodes that is the reason why .hack sticks out so much in my mind for how much the reason I like this game as much as I do. Phase 7, the Avenger, Tarvos. It's like a weird snake flute thing?
Come on, you hammerhead!
What? Oh, okay, just immediately. Got it. Alright, wait, alright. Hold on a hot second while I try to get everyone back to fighting shape after that. Okay, he's gone. Oh, it wasn't an attack. Okay, that I can handle. Alright, hang on, hold on, let me get y'all. Okay, so do magic. And let's try using one of my summons, but it always seems to fail. I suppose I will buff my own magic. Now let's try, okay, call magic, and then we'll try Lancior. Oh, that was a decent hit if that's what it was. Was that the 500? I think it is. Alright, well, I'm landing shots. Wait, no target in range. What's happening? Glub, glub, glub. Hate it. Okay, time to run. Hey, folks, follow me. Oh, he's just back up now. Okay, did he change his tolerance? Yes, now he's... Okay, good thing I came in with a balanced team. Oh my god. Who is that getting hit? Black Rose? Okay, could you stop with that and let's, you know, attack like we need to? You and your dumb, stupid jumpies. God, with as much as it's running around, that almost... It's not taking damage anymore? No, it is. What the hell? Use attack skills. What is wrong with you, Black Rose? Okay. Let's switch equipment to the Black Chapter, and then we'll do some dark dancing. See, that looks more impressive than it is. I mean, granted, it hit hard, but just like that, we're back to fighting shape. I think at this point, I don't know if I'm over-leveled or just have more items than the game thinks I do at this point, but either way, this is not, so far, very difficult. If anything, it's even less annoying than a usual fight, because he's not quite doing as many horseshit debuffs as some of the ones in the main dungeons do. Let's toss a healing elixir of Black Rose. I think I'm using the weaker move. I should be using twin... No, that's an area attack too. It's fine. I could buff everybody and it's just not probably worth my time. I mean, maybe it is. Okay, yeah, it's worth... I'm gonna buff real quick. There we go, now we're all buffed up. He moves around a lot. He's making her give chase, but he's not like... What the... What, can I not hit him? Oh, he's gooping. After all that chasing, we can't even do anything. I think what I was gonna say earlier was that he's sort of making it like... He's justifying the idea that I should actually have kept the speed boosts in my inventory as well, the speed scrolls. I mean, I don't usually use them. Oh, that did a ton of damage. I should just stick with this instead of the Lancior, because... Wow, he just hit me with a bunch of needles. What a douche. There we go. Back to 100% fighting strength. Even the FAQ, at several points with several bosses, mentions, like, you should have 60 items, you should have, like, 70 items. He's writing very efficiently. I just tend to over-engineer my solutions. So, whether Kerbal Space Program or otherwise. So, if I'm getting 70 items just to survive, I'm gonna just grab 99 and be done with it, instead of worrying about trying to barely make it, you know? Like, what's the point? You may as well hit as hard as you can, and you may as well have all of the resources you can at your disposal. That might be a kill shot. Yep. That's a problem. Thank you, wise man. That's fine. It's easily fixed. He's getting desperate now. We're hitting him so hard that we're pretty sizably taking chunks off of his health bar, despite being a data bug. And as always with this, that always looks way more intimidating than it is. I mean, assuming I use the recovery items on the right piece. Oh, did he just go down? Yeah, I mean, freaking whatever. We'll just rebuff him. Oops. Magic! Alright, okay. Alright, that's fine. So, once again, we do that, and then we... Yeah, he's just annoying. Like, he's not difficult. Alright. There we go. And I need to keep my distance, because when this thing casts that spell that hits everybody with those spider legs, part of the reason we had trouble there is both Black Rose and I both got caught up in it. So, and now that I'm back to this rotation, everything. Yeah, okay, that's gonna hit both of them. Oh no, it didn't hit both of them. You didn't make a mistake, Wiseman. That shit just hits hard, but that doesn't matter. Again, only one goes down. It's not a problem. Well, okay. Oh, he's swapping. He's swapping again. He's gooping. And I know I don't have to buff the attack of Wiseman or the magic of Black Rose, really, but it's what I do. This is also like in my brain bits. I have to do all or nothing, you know what I mean? Attack skills. Same here. I will Dark Dance the shit out of them. Same deal again. Attack, and then... Oh, she's about to get needled. I got your back, Black Rose. Don't worry. There you go. Okay, and then attack skills, and then once again, we Dark Dance. Wow, I hit him anyway, even though he was in motion. Interesting. That was an overheal, but I don't care. Which is another reason why I like having a bunch of potions, because if I do overheal, it's not a big deal. Cursed death play? Hi. Me? Literally for once? Oh, is it like a voodoo doll? Okay. Great. Hold on. Let me please put my body back together. Thank you. Alright, well, can't heal Black Rose until I'm up again. There we go. Okay, so back to physical attacks, and we'll rebuff myself. So this is part of the reason why, for a lot of the game, I really wasn't buffing myself, because they expire too quickly, especially when you're having enemies that have things like insta-kills, where you're just going to struggle. I mean, there just wasn't a reason to. It's alright. That I can survive. Not a problem. We'll just heal everybody. Okay, what are we doing? Attack or magic? We're doing attack still. He can't keep this up forever. Yeah, again. Antidote. Restorative. Quick, 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 quick! And then heal. He almost went down. Yep, that would have been a kill shot. We'll just heal him up again. Okay. Attack skills, and... here's some Dark Dancing. He's spending more time in the menu than actually fighting, too. Antidote to you. Dark Dance to you. Tell everyone to do attack skills, and then I will do again with that. And then again, attack skills, and then Dark Dance. Now he's looking at me, and I'm worried, so I'm going to fall right through real quick. Okay. Black Rose, here's an Emperor's Soul for you. And attack skills, and then me too. There we go, there's Protect Break, finally. That's gonna... oh, good, that missed everyone else. Okay, I was worried that was gonna hit all three of us. I don't think, or I know, Wiseman wouldn't have been able to survive it. Oh, shit, that wasn't what I meant to use. There we go. Okay, now... I can't... wait, why can't I data drain? Oh, you gooping motherfucker! Your Protect Break better not restore itself while you're underground. Oh, you twat. Magic, everybody. There we go. We've got his Protect Break up. Let's see if I can actually do this time. There we go. If I didn't know this game better, I'd say he did that crap on purpose just to give me an extra challenge. Because that's what he's got to have to do to stop me. Because we've been able to take everything else they threw at us. Virus Core Zulu. Now that sounds final bossy. Alright, let's All skills, and that, yup, he has no defenses left, so we can just blast him with whatever we've got. Dark Dance still seems to be my best move. And I can stay on healing duty, kinda. Yep. I mean, if he's gonna run away from me. Skills! Oops. Into Dark Dance. Ooh, that still hits really hard. Yeah, it's still a kill shot. Thank you. Skills! That is not worth buffing, though. He doesn't have enough left to justify it. I mean, Wiseman's going to be doing enough damage on his own. And he's buffed to hell. Yeah, this thing's already pretty much gone. That's fine. You know what? I'll sleep through the rest of this fight. I don't have a problem with that at all. I'm tired, and I have to get up early tomorrow because of an early appointment at my office, so this is fine. I'm gonna take the extra little sleep. God knows I don't get enough rest as it is. Suck it. Tarvos. Victory drink. That was the most human scream I think any of them have had.
One more left.
No, there is still Cubia.
It's germinating. It's not. It will. Good bud. Bad bud. Let's see.
Jin, you're missing half your face. Alright, bye.
Don't look for me.
Bye, Skunk.
Cool equals pig run. Pig run like the boar.
Yeah.
Do you think computers dream? Of course they do.
Yeah, they're going through some Metal Gear Solid 2 shit. Also, does Doran have the same voice as the protag?
There's no way AI don't dream.
Maybe not. Sounds very similar, though.
This is good.
So is the corrupt data disappearing or going to bed, or what's the deal? Well, let me re-up my supplies. We don't know what's next. Ah, what's next is an email, so I'm going to not read that, but let's log out and get back to the main screen. That'll be a good place to stop for the day since I'm over time on this one. Also, new board messages, so we'll start off the next episode exploring that stuff. How you doing, Tsukasa? You're kind of going through it like we are now, aren't you? Alright, well that will do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go lay down for a couple minutes because I can't breathe. And doing the show and talking kind of helps to breathe. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode. I'm trying to get healthy, I promise. At least you don't have to deal with the Cecil voice.